Now, 5 days after the Battle of Antietam, on September 22nd, 1862, President Lincoln issued the Preliminary Emancipation Proclamation. What that was a warning to the South saying, come back in the Union and we'll fix this in the political way, or if you stay out, we're going to put it in a law and legally and officially free all your slaves. And he knew he needed something big to back it up. What he needed was a Union victory. Antietam was good, but he needed something bigger. And he needed his army to move. McClellan, as was mentioned before, wouldn't move. So he relieved McClellan of command permanently. And he put at the helm a man by the name of Ambrose Burnside. Yeah, the same Burnside from Antietam, the one who did Burnside's Bridge. And also, on a side note, the one because he was also known for his famous ear-to-ear mustache. He's the one who they made the phrase sideburns after. Now, he was determined not to fall into the same trap McClellan did of just being passive, not moving fast enough. So as soon as he took command, he brought the army straight down into Virginia. And his plan was to come here to Fredericksburg, not to stop and fight here, but to get through. And one thing that had happened was they got to the Rappahannock River, and most of the bridges in Virginia had been destroyed just to prevent the Union Army from getting across it. And so he got to the Rappahannock River, a short ways down this hill, and there were no pontoon boats waiting for him. What pontoon boats are is a bunch of boats. They line up in a row, tie them all together, secure them from end to end of a river, and then they lay a bunch of planks across them so cavalry, infantry, and artillery can cross from one end to the other. And there were no boats here. And he wound up waiting 10 days for those pontoon boats because Henry Halleck, remember our old Fred Halleck, the one who tried to sink Ulysses Grant's career? Yeah, same guy. He, because of some political debacle in Washington, didn't get the boats here in time. They were still sitting up in D.C. area. So when Burnside and 120,000 Union soldiers were across the Rappahannock River, unable to get across, there were only 800 Confederate troops in the city of Fredericksburg. And by the time that the pontoons got here, they said that Lee had gotten his whole army up. There were over 78,000 Confederate troops occupying these hills. And where Burnside had said to President Lincoln that he could easily guarantee victory in this area, he took a look at the situation and he's like, this battle's already lost. He basically said to Lincoln, I can no longer guarantee the success of this campaign because we didn't have pontoons. And Lincoln simply responded, you have pontoons now. Translation, the attack goes forward anyway. More on that to come.